In order to order fractions and decimals, we want to read this carefully first because they'll switch this up on you. Order these numbers from least to greatest. So they want the smallest to the largest. That's the order that they want. Okay, I'm going to turn all of these into decimals, and I want to first of all look at the ones that are already decimals and see the most number of decimal places. So it has 3 decimal places. I'm going to make all of them have the same number of decimal places, and I'll explain that in a moment. So I'm going to make my list. 3 7/20. I just write them vertically like this. 3.655, 3.65, and 33/10. Okay. Mixed numbers, the large number in front of the fraction goes in front of your decimal when you're changing it into a decimal. And then 7/20, if you divide that, you get 0.35. But I want to make it have 3 decimal places, so I have to put a 0. Anything that doesn't have 3 decimal places for this problem, you have to put a 0 at the end. This one's already got 3 decimal places. This one is missing a number, so I'm going to put a 0. And this one you have to divide it. 33 divided by 10 is 0.33. But you have to have a 0 in the end. Now, I'm sorry. I don't know, I'm not awake this morning. That should be 3.3. So I'm going to have to add 2 zeros on the end. Okay, the reason you want them to have the same number of decimal places is because then you can literally forget that the decimals even exist. So this one's going to be 3,350. This one's 3,655. This is 3,650. And this is 3,300. Okay, now it's easy to see what's biggest, smallest to largest. So 3,300 is the smallest number. 3,350 is next. 3,650 is next. 3,655 is next. So the first one on the list is 33/10 is the smallest. Second one is 3 7/20. You have to write it back like it was originally. The third one is 3.65. And the fourth one is 3.655. Okay. The next group, 8 6/11, 8.26, 8.549, and 171/20. Okay, the largest number of decimal places is 3, so I'm going to make them all have 3. So the number out front of the fraction goes in front of your decimal. So 8.6 divided by 11 is 545. This one, I'm going to make it have 3 numbers after the decimals by putting an extra 0. This one is 8.549. And this one, 171 divided by 20 is 8.55, but you have to put a 0 in the end. Okay, so this is 8,545. This one is 8,260. This one is 8,549. And this one is 8,550. So I have, the smallest number is this one. And then 8,545, 8,549, and 8,550. These were all close together. Okay, so the first one is 8.26 because we're going from smallest to largest. The second one is 8 6/11. The third one is 8.549. And the fourth one is 171/20. Least to greatest. Okay, we've got 3.39, 3 1/6, 3.162, and 25/8. The largest number of numbers after the decimal is 3, so I'm going to make them all have 3. So this one needs to have a 0 put on the end. This one, you've got a 3 out front, so that's in front of your decimal. And 1 divided by 6 is 1.6 repeating, so I won't worry about rounding. I'll just write down the first 3 numbers. This one's already like it is, like we want it, and 25 divided by 8 is 3.125. So that means this one is 3,390. This one is 3,166. This one's 3,162. And this one's 3,125. So the smallest number on this list is 3,125, and then 3,162, 3,166, and 3,390. So I have 25/8. I have 3.162. I have 3 1/6, and I have 3.39.